Hey y'all, it's Deanna. I hope I have this camera set right. I got this new tripod and this is the second time I've used it. I'm not sure if it's set right or not. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How was your Christmas? Mine was kind of exhausting because I made banana bread yesterday, Christmas Day. And then I made a dish that my grandmother used to make when I was a kid. It wasn't difficult, but because my knee hurts so bad, it was kind of exhausting. I don't know what to do about my lighting where I don't have all these shadows. That's still shadows, so I don't know. One thing at a time, y'all, one thing at a time. Anyway, I'm going to make a pair of earrings using these beads here. This came from my stash. I don't remember where I got it. This turbine bead. It's I don't know if it's glass or if it's ceramic. Acrylic. Whatever it is, it's pretty. Then this little flower bead came from Sam's November 2022 bead box. So did these little pillow beads here, these orange and purple ones. Then the blue ones here came from December's bead box from Sam's bead shop. And then the spacers came from my stash. And I'm going to try and get this done in a reasonable amount of time, but I have a little wire wrapping and I'm not real good at it, so hopefully I'll get it the first go around. Took me a while. I made the other earring, but it did take me a while. A couple of tries to get that wrapped loop done. Just because I'm not real good at it. So there's my little bend. Hopefully that's not too long. Let me see if I can get you. And I don't like I can't, if I pull the camera back out, you can see the leg of the tripod. I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, we're gonna make our little wrapped loop here. I'm gonna hold these with my nylon pliers, even though it's kind of difficult. Because I tend to mar up the wire if I hold them with the metal pliers. Two. I'm gonna. Whew. 2. That's 2, and then one more. Should be 3. Uh-oh. Okay. That wasn't too terribly bad. I'm gonna clip this piece off. I had another video, but when I went to upload it, apparently the other day, I forget what day it was. It was a couple of days before Christmas, and I went to upload it, but it was gone. I'm just trying to straighten this out a little bit. It was just gone. I don't know. I must have accidentally deleted it. Didn't mean to, but I just need to squeeze this down so that it doesn't scratch. Smush it down. Anyway. Yeah, I made a pair of earrings on the video and don't know what happened. It's just gone. So, I had a bad week last week. I had a dog died last Saturday. The Saturday before Christmas Eve, Saturday. And then 4 days later, I had a cat die. So, it's not been a good time around here. Okay, we're going to put our little pillow beads on here. They were both old. The dog had been having seizures, and she was on her seizure medicine, and it kept them controlled for, she hadn't been having any problems, and then that day she started, she had a really bad seizure that morning, and she was finally starting to recover, because it takes a while to come out of a seizure and be, awake and able to walk and steady, and she was starting to walk around a little bit, and still real tired because you get tired when you have a seizure. And took her out. She peed. She didn't want to walk a lot because she was tired, but she could walk. She walked in the house. And next thing I knew, she had another one and she was gone. And then the cat, he had been sick, and then he quit eating. Then he quit drinking. And I thought maybe he just had a virus. But he was old too. I tried giving him, syringe feeding him some, but he just wasn't having any of it. And he died. And they're buried out back, which I don't like. I like to have my animals cremated, but for the size of animals they were, it used to be like $60 or $70. It's now over $200. And when you are struggling as it is, you can't afford that. So I just cut some of the hair off their little tails and put it in an envelope to put up with the ashes of my other animals. So if I move, I have part of them with me. Okay, now this one, that bottom loop is 3 wraps, but I don't think I got enough there. Maybe there. But when I made the other earring already. And when I went and did the top wrap, I ended up with 4 wraps around. I cut way too much wire. But that's okay. Better too much than not enough. Anyway, I had 4 wraps instead of 3. So, anyway, that cold weather was absolutely insane, wasn't it? I gotta get this off fixed. I can't get hold of the loop. Okay, there we go. I have some fall and winter vegetables out there. And I got them all covered. But, okay, 1. Let me count, y'all. Let me cut some of this off because it's in my way. This is not very easy. Okay, let's see. It's about the same length. So I got everything covered. By the time I was getting close to done with covering things, I was hurting so bad that I got to the point where I'm like, oh, good enough, good enough. And that was the stuff in my greenhouse. I covered the stuff outside real well. Uh-oh. But the stuff in my greenhouse didn't get covered so great. So most of my peppers have died. The two, I think they're dead. The two best pepper plants I still had out there that were still producing, although I did cut off all the peppers that were on it, but it was still pretty plants. And I'm trying to get this to squeeze down so it doesn't scratch anybody. But I'm not doing a very good job of it. There we go. Smush it. It's not cooperating. It's operator error, I'm sure. So I think those two pepper plants have been frozen to death. And then another pepper plant that was so-so was covered a little better because I didn't have anything big enough to cover the ones that were really good. And I was hurting, and I was just like, I just want to get this done. So the two good ones died. The one that so-so survived, I think. My lemon tree survived, so that's good too. And there's the top part. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on this ear wire. And I think most of my other stuff that's outside that I did get covered is going to be okay. They had some ice on them underneath the things that I covered them with. But I checked on them earlier and watered everything. And they look like they're starting to perk up. The cabbage leaves look like they're, they might have had ice on them, but I don't think the actual leaves froze except a couple. Even the lettuce looks like it might be okay. Carrots still look good. Now, there's the top part, y'all. And then we'll do this, and hopefully I can get this wrapped too, because I did a wire wrap loop on it. But some of these head pins, they're difficult. They're very difficult to deal with. So, we're going to take this one. These are from that Sam's December bead box. And these little flowers are from the quilting bead from November's bead box. Sam's. And then that one. How many wraps do I have on that? 2 or 3? Okay. So, I think even the radishes survived, and the celery too, which I'm real glad, because I don't use a lot of celery, but it is nice to have it for, flavoring. I sure don't eat it raw. Although I've been told that it's completely different when it's grown outside and fresh picked. Compared to raw. Compared to store-bought. Oh, gosh. See, they're hard to turn. Extremely hard to turn. And that would be Oliver who wants in here. But he can't come in here because there's too much stuff. He would have an absolute field day. as all of them would. Let's see if I can get this to turn now. I don't think I got that quite the way I want it. Oh, Oliver, you're fine. Now, let's see if we can do this. These things are so hard to turn. Usually it's one of the kittens, the black and white kittens. I have tuxedo kittens. I have 2 of them. They're over a year old now, and usually it's one of them wanting in here. Most of the time it's really Salta who wants in here. She's one of those tuxedos. She just wants in here. She don't want me. She only wants me because I'm in here and she can't get to me. If I come out, she don't want nothing to do with me. Silly girl. Oh, this is difficult. Dang. These things. Okay. Now maybe we're getting it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Trying to get that to turn. Which is not cooperating. Sorry, y'all. That poor baby. He doesn't normally do that. Maybe it's because the other cat's not here anymore. And he's, you know. They don't understand. Okay. I can't get this to turn. It's almost where I want it, but I'll not crack my glass would be good. I think I've about got it. I wonder if I can trim that. Maybe. Just that little bit. Ow! Oh. That flew up and hit me in the face. It didn't hit me in the eye, thank goodness, because I don't have my glasses on, because I can't see to do this stuff with my glasses on, but it hit me in the face. Ouch. Gotta be careful cutting metal. Ouch. Okay, got that. Got that one made. Now we're going to use these 2 little jump rings to attach this flower. And get this one open. Sorry. I'm not used to this tripod. And I get out of the frame, especially when I have to put something close to my face. so I can see what I'm doing. And then this one. Hey y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed, would you please, if you don't mind, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow it, and I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers in 2023. And I have 331 now, and I've had this channel for over a year. It is a slow climb. Like, subscribe, comment. I do comment back because I don't have very many subscribers, so I can comment to people, to everyone. Okay, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And there's that one. I think those are pretty. I'll be putting these in my Etsy shop. And I need to put my other ones in there. These were the ones I made last. I forget what day it was. It was one day last week, or might have been before my dog died. Or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. Anyway, I made these little owl earrings. And then I lost the video. I had a short video I put on a reel on Instagram, but I didn't have the actual video where I made the earrings anymore. So those got to go on my Etsy shop. Anyway, these I forget where these teeny tiny beads came from. They were in my stash. Those are from Sam's December 2022 bead box. Some check glass flowers and leaves I had, and this bead here. This one is yellowish with the blackish, greenish. It was in my stash, so it was in my check glass box, but I don't remember if it's check glass. Anyway, y'all, I also have a set up the buy me a coffee if you'd like to support my channel to help me out. It'd be greatly appreciated. If not, that's fine. Supporting is, by subscribing and commenting and liking would be awesome too. Alright, y'all. That is that for today. I'm going to go rest my knee because I've had it in this same position basically for an hour or two, and it's hurting. So, y'all take care. Stay warm. I know it's finally starting to warm up, but some places are still dealing with massive snow. So, stay warm. Take care. Have a good new year if I don't get another video out before then. Thanks, y'all. Bye.